Let's do this. Lacey's Flash game. This demo is currently available only in Portuguese and English. Other languages will be added in the final version of the game. The game is not complete yet, but it will be. Warning, this is an early demo project and contains segments and features yet to be reworked or fixed in the final version. Okay. Here we go. Look at that old PC tower.
Right now, just relax the face. This isn't gonna hurt.
Okay.
I know. I was just thinking. Oh shit. I forgot about a paper that was due tomorrow. Huh? Well, girl, there's no turning back now.
Uh-huh. Okay.
College. She was thinking about college. And here I thought she was dumbfounded by my...
What's up, Echo Cryptid? Welcome to the stream. We're playing Lacey's Flash games today.
Hello? Testing... Hey, you made it through!
It's like a 90s aesthetic game, but it also has some like horror aspects to it. It's got some really dark lore. So if you want to unpack it with us, then stick around. If not, thanks for hopping in. Okay. Let's see.
Welcome to the Lacey game site, or whatever is left of it. Anyways.
Okay. Can I mute the music?
You were the one who wanted it.
What?
And, by the way...
Oh, there you are. Right, so Lacey. Wait, why are there only 2 games saved in here? Where did all the other ones go?
Oh well, maybe connecting someone's mind directly into the digital world messes some things, alright. As long as it doesn't mess your brain.
Okay. Dang, imagine connecting your mind directly into the digital world. It's like VR, but on steroids. Okay. Do I file? Okay, none of these buttons are working, except for the toggle sound.
Hey, why don't you start exploring them? You wanted to find answers, right?
Yes. I'm gonna assume your name is Captions?
Well,
Whoa.
now, thanks to my cool-ass high-tech machine, LaceyGames.com is right here in front of you and all around you.
All around you, what?
Paralyzed by fear? Why, let me help you, girl. Why don't we open up Lacey's wardrobe first? You remember that one, right?
No.
It's time to play some Flash games!
Let's do this. It makes me think of the time when I used to play a lot of Flash games growing up. I think the one that stuck out to me the most was like Stick Figure or stickfigures.com or something like that, or Newgrounds. We're just giving family names to everybody. Okay, so this is the only one that's open, which is this. Entertaining since 2000. Oh, it's like 2000s aesthetic. That's what I meant to say. Okay, free online games, LaceyGames.com. Let's go to the wardrobe. That was loud. Lacey has a busy day today. In the morning, she will attend a picnic in the park. Then, in the afternoon, she must go shopping. Finally, she will have a date tonight with the cutest guy. Phew, but there is one problem. She has no idea what to wear. Can you help Lacey put together the cutest outfit for each situation? Okay. We gotta prep for the day. What are we gonna go with? Wow, the sound effects. That's crazy. All right. Let's go that. Let's go with the blue. Maybe we'll match it with a red or something more casual. We can go something more casual. We might have to change the hair for this one. This is like the cover art, so we're gonna stick with that hairstyle. Huh. There's a lot of choices you can choose from. That doesn't look that great. I'm okay with just the jeans. Okay, let's go with the boots. I don't like how it's overlaying that. Let's just stick with like traditional Converse. We're going to a picnic. You need to wear like tennis shoes. What are you thinking? Should we go glasses? Glasses would be a little too much. Kind of feeling the choker. How about the bow tie's a little too much with already these things, little clips. Sure, we'll go bunny ears. Why not? Anything else? That's it. Let's look at the hairstyle one more time. That's so loud. All right. Anyways, let's go ahead and ready up. Well done. All right. So we're here at the picnic. Theme is the picnic at the park. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? Wait, what? Are we just going straight to another wardrobe? I'm assuming we're about to go to sleep. Is that what that is? Huh? I hear a phone.
Lacey, did you see my text, Lacey? I can't wait to meet up, Lacey. I want you.
Whoa!
Have a good time tonight with you, Lacey. Good night. Bye-bye.
That's... Wait, no. Wait, what's going on? Put the boots on. Can we just get out of here? Ready up? Well done, we're at the mall, yeah! Woohoo! What? Help? He's going to kill me. Oh, that freaked me out! That freaked me out so much. I thought that was like someone actually knocking on the door. Oh, this game is messing with my ears. It's really messing with my ears. That's so creepy. There is a gift on your doorstep. What?
Lacey, I'm here. Did you get my gift, Lacey? Did you like it? I'm here. Open the door, my darling. Open the door. Open the fucking door!
Oh my gosh, the knocking is messing with my ears. It sounds like they're right there. Okay, we need to... Please don't make me go outside. Please. Oh. What in the world? Ah! We need to get out of here. What have you done? Okay, so I'm going to assume there's this really creepy dude that's been stalking us and following us around. He found our place, and as we're trying to leave and change, this person left gifts at our door, at our bedroom door, and is following us around. So this is... I'm getting real uncomfortable seeing this. What's going on? Okay, we're at the park. No, Lacey. Nope. Oh my God. What? Oh, hi. Can I leave? I ate her remains so that we will be together forever. I love you, Lacey.
Charming, isn't it? Some kids must still see the guy's face in their dreams.
Some kids must still see that guy's face in their dreams.
You can thank Rosie for that. Seriously, what's her damage? It's as if traumatizing little kids was her hobby or something. Some parent lawsuits are still going on to this day. I guess only Lacey's pet shop showing up for now. So there's that to explore. When you're ready.
You want me to explore this pet shop after this wardrobe situation? You're crazy. You're telling me I'm gonna see a part 2 of this?
Well, hopefully you have a good stomach on you.
I hope so too. That went downhill very quickly. That went down very, very quickly. Who's ready for part 2, huh? Alright, Lacey's Pet Shop, let's go! 2007. Lacey has one of the most famous pet shops in town. People come from all over to buy their perfect little furry companion, and it will be your job to help her today. Instructions. Listen to the client's animal's demands. Then, use the items on the bottom row to customize them and get them all ready for their new loving homes. Remember, the animals from Lacey's Pet Shop should always be perfect for their new owners. Good luck. Remy, come here. We got somebody from the pet shop. Everybody say hi. He's here for the pet shop. Yeah, we have our little pup right here. King Remy. King Remy. That's him. So they mentioned the game mentioned pet shop, so I figured I had to show off our king here. King Remy. I'll let him go back to his throne. Alright, here we go. Next. Alright, dude, do you have a pet with, like, a cool sea vibe? Okay, I'm gonna give our pet fish this. No? Well, we need to clean the bowl first, right? Nice. Can we add this? Okay, I was afraid to use the hair dryer because I was afraid they would just like blow dry the entire water out of the bowl. Alright, it's clean. Now let's add the accessories. Done. Look at that. Let's go. Next. I need a cute and quiet study partner. What? Hold on. Oh, it's the mouse. Well, this mouse is a little dirty. Let's go get it all cleaned up. Blow dry it. Clean up the little mouse and give it a scarf. Nice! That's cute. Very cute. Next. Alrighty, I'm looking for an elegant little companion. Oh, a little iguana or lizard. Let's clean him up. Yeah, add a little top hat to it. Nice. So elegant. So distinguished. I would like a clean, cute, playful pup, please. Straight to the point. Oh! I need to give Remy a bath, actually. Let's blow dry him. And give a little haircut. Done. So cute. Next. Hello, dearie. I would love to have a pet as fluffy as my wool scarves. Is that a ferret? That's kind of sick. I want to have a little pet ferret. Nice. Give it a little sweater. Let's go. Alright. Salutations. I search for a special pet. Is it a snake? It's a snake. Let's give the snake a little clean. And add a little bow tie to it. Nice. Very distinguished.
Well, that was pretty normal, actually.
Why do you look disappointed, captions? Play again? Well, should I play again? I don't know if I should hit that play again button because that seems normal. I want to keep it that way.
You know, we also had this habit of hiding some real disturbing secret endings in these little games. I guess so the terror card is shooting my surprise? Ugh.
Okay.
Right, get that brain working. You should find a way to get it fucked up.
Okay.
What? No, I don't know how. I forgot. It's been years since I've looked at your site, you know?
So this is an abandoned website? Is that what it is?
Just, click stuff, I guess? Look around. I already helped you enough.
Okay. This person kind of reminds me of BMO. I'll call you BMO from now on. How's that? Fan space. Okay, so I guess she just wants me to start clicking stuff. Fan space. Let me move this over. I'll cover that person's face up for a second. Let's see. You can send fan art over to us at laceyfanmail@hotmail.com. We will choose the coolest ones every week to feature here for all to see. Submitted by Maria, age 11. Lacey thinks your drawing of her is super cute. Thanks for sending it over. We got the trio submitted by Cecilia. They're seriously impressed by your drawing skills. Thank you for the time it took to draw them. Jay, so I'm assuming that's Jay? Submitted by Corey. Jay said she thinks your art is super rad. Then she did a sick ollie. Submitted by Alyssa. Thanks for your awesome art. I like the stars. Looking nice. Lacey's dinner. Submitted by Kawaii Art 0202. Fantasy work. Jeff. Lacey is thrilled to see how she would look if she was a character in an anime show. Nice. Whoa, look at the teeth on this one. Submitted by Jenny. What? Honestly, you should just give up. This is utter trash. Did you really have the courage to send this over? You thought Lacey would like it? Well, she doesn't. In fact, she hates it. It's only displayed here so other kids can laugh at your terrible work. Never draw it. That's so mean. That is super mean. Who wrote that? That's terrible. That's not even that bad. Like, the teeth are a little weird, but okay. Dang, that's some brutal stuff. About it. Now let's go to, we hit fan space. Do I click on anything here first? Never draw again. Yeah, can you imagine that? Okay, well, there's nothing I can click on here at the moment, so let's go hit About Us. Entertaining girls since 2004. About Us. We are Rokio, Yanni, and Grace on the left. Grace and Roshio. I don't know how to pronounce that, unfortunately. I'll just say Yanni. Yanni, Grace. Together, founders of Yanni's So Games. As video game lovers, we wanted to create a safe space for kids to play all of our games with our beloved Lacey and her friends. Meet the gang. Bro, so you're telling me one of these two straight up said that? One of these two said don't draw ever again. It's one of these two. It's probably her. Look at that face. That face is someone who's exhausted. Meet Maisie. Alright. Sick star, like the aesthetic. Star girl Maisie is smart and knows all about astrology and astronomy. She loves reading a good book and to teach her friends cool space facts as well as their horoscope. Okay. And then we got the main character, Lacey, here. Lacey is a fun-loving girl who loves a good adventure. She can be a bit of an airhead sometimes, but she's very determined and has a lot of friends. She really likes fashion and to listen to all of her favorite songs and her MP3 player. Alright, and then we got Jay. Skate girl Jay is always down to go out with friends. She is cool and is always with some type of wheels. She also loves rock music and everyone calls her a tomboy. She likes that. Okay. What the heck is this? Or first. What is this? I wish I could expand this window more, but it's not letting me. Who is that? That thing is freaky. This person isn't drinking water. This is what happens when you don't drink water. You see that? 20 times on the dog? Wait, what? You see that? 20 times on the dog? That's super freaky. What the heck? Music.
Hello.
Please don't tell me this is copyrighted. What?
Hello.
Hello. File, view, control us, help, toggle sound, play, skip. Okay, all right. MP3 player, Lacey and Jammers. Let me turn up the music for you. Alright. Let's go to the next one. Lacey and the Jammers.
Join us in our world. We're cool. We're girls.
Here we go. Oh, it's the same song. It's the only song on the MP3, so you're telling me Lacey only listens to one song? Just on repeat? What? That's it? Only one singular song? So you're telling me if I go back to the About Us section, Lacey here says that she really likes fashion and listens to all of her favorite songs in her MP3 player. There's only one song. It's just one song. Hold on, sorry, I keep...
Hello.
Hello. Can I fast forward? It is kind of a fire song. What if I let this play all the way through? Do you think something really crazy will happen?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Might as well enjoy it. Listen to the lyrics. Oh, this is actually the first song. Do a flip, Lacey. Thank you, Playmaker, I appreciate it. Gotta keep that loaded up in the back, just in case we need it. Is that it? That was it. That was it. That was fire. That was completely normal. That was super normal. I'm not gonna... That was like a 9 out of 10 for me. I'd listen to that. I hope that's not copyrighted. Okay. Let's go to miscellaneous fun. This is the last tab in this website. Huh?
Hello.
There's nothing. Cam buddy captions BMO. There's nothing. There's nothing going on. Do I try the pet shop one more time? What? Let's try it one more time. If it'll let us. Wait. Do I click anywhere? There's nothing really to click on. Okay, well, I guess we'll go back to the pet shop then, see what happens. Alright, let's speedrun this. Alright, let's see if we can speedrun. Done. Nice. Let's do 5 more. 5 more. Here we go. Let's clean the snake up. Blow dry it. Give it a little bow tie. Done. Next. Okay. I'm just clicking around, by the way. Okay. What happens if I do something in the wrong order? Alright. Scissors. Okay, I guess nothing happens. I'm trying to see what happens at the end of this minigame. Maybe something changes? Next. Okay. I'm so relaxed. Little mouse. So cute. That was actually it. Wow, there really is nothing else to it, huh? Okay. Click, 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 click. I'm not getting anything else. Cam, buddy, you got anything to say? Is that it? Do I go back to the wardrobe? Does that change? What if we go to free game? What if we go to Lacey game, like the actual website? Is there an actual website? I just want to make sure. What? Wait, my monitor's freaking out. What? Scan later? Okay, well, that didn't work. That just, like, completely backfired. Okay, what if I hit... There's gotta be something to this. Okay. Come on, come on. Is there really nothing else to it? I swear I'm missing something. Okay. I think that's it. Oh, I need to click play again. Oh, I thought I did. Whoops. All right, let's try again. Let's try again. Speedrun. Thank you, Soggy Socks. Yeah, I was like, wow, that's kind of normal. This would be a fun job, though, not gonna lie. Alrighty. Bam. Get that blow dried. Halfway there, halfway there. Get that snake cleaned up. These animals have been cleaned so much. This is their third time getting cleaned up. Alright. Here we go. Alrighty, here we go, here we go. Next. Gotta clean that fish. Alrighty. That's it. Now let's hit play again. Let's see what happens. Alrighty. So everything seems normal here. Next. Gotta clean the ferret, blow dry it, and then put on the sweater. Come on. Nice. Next. Clean the dog, blow dry it, give it a haircut. Nice. Next. Nice. Very distinguished. Very clean, very clean. Get the snake done. Next. Come on. Clean. Blow dry. Blow dry. I'm getting nervous. We're on the last animal. Got me on edge there for a second. Okay. I'm looking for it, Moon. I'm looking for it. Play again? Am I missing something? Everything does seem super normal. What if I clean the person? Yeah, it's getting pretty normal, not gonna lie. It's pretty tame. Pretty tame, pretty normal. Nice. Alright. If I don't get anything from this, I think I'll play the wardrobe one more time. Scissors? Is scissors gonna do something? No? You have it, Moon? Tell us. What have you found? When you get to the lady with the dog, spam click the dog. Okay. Alright. I'll do that, I'll do that. I have to start over. That's okay, that's okay. Yeah, let's just finish off this little mouse, because I like the mouse. The mouse looks really cute. Makes me want to have a pet mouse. Just because of that. Okay. A very distinguished gentleman. Yes, indeed. So when I get to the lady with the dog, constantly click the dog. Okay. Good luck. Here we go. Okay, we just cleaned your little ferret. I don't mind doing that again. Cute little ferret. Very distinguished. Very clean. Next. Alright. Yes, we got our little mouse. Let's go. Let's clean up our mouse. Clean. So cute. Next. Alright. Here's the dog. So just spam click the dog. Did you see the dog's face? Did you see the dog's face there for a second? Oh, look, 5 animals. It's not 6 anymore. Alright, who's this lady? As you may have noticed, I am a pop star. The best of the best. So don't make me wait. I want a purple cat with striking eyes and lots of personality. Did you see the animal's face? That was creepy. Okay. That looks kind of creepy, but alone. What the heck? That's cute, but that first half was, that was creepy. Yo, I want a buggy. Buggy. But I don't know how colorful they are. Yuck, can you fix that? Thanks. Oh, it's a little parrot. Little budgie? Okay. We're gonna dye it black? We're turning this into a crow. We got an edgy bird. We're giving it boots. Nice. Next. Give me one of those rare French hamsters with a long neck. A long neck. No! I don't want to do that to the hamster. What is this? Alright, I'm gonna spam clip the hamster. Alright, not getting anything. Oh no! The music is getting slower. Do you hear it? No, it wants me to keep doing it. No. That's... oh my gosh. That poor hamster. Turtle. But I want it to have teeth so it can smile at me. Uh-huh. No, is this super glue? That's super glue. Lacey, what are you doing? Okay. I want a bunny, but with none of those ears and a tail and leg things? They're distracting? What's up, Remy? Welcome to the stream. No. No. Look at her face. You can just say no. No, I'm gonna cut this guy's hair. Can I spam click the bunny? Look away. Look away. Oh no. Oh no. We didn't even finish. What do you mean next? Oh, it's the dog. It's the dog. Looks kind of funny though, not gonna lie. Whoa, whoa. What? Cat skeleton, should I try speaking to it? Hi, cat skeleton. Yes! I won't let you pass. This is the most awful day ever. Hiss. I was chasing a bird. The bird stole my skin. I have been hurt, so I will hurt others. What do you want? Is that it? Ooh. I should try finding that skin. Go. I'm not entering that house. I'm going to the left. Oh, I found it. There it is. I should grab it from its beak. What the? I got it. The Skelecat will be happy. Go back. Oh! Oh no! Oh, wait! That's so kind of you. I'm cute again. Yes you are. Sorry for being so moody. Meow bad, you may pass. Okay. 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 10 out of 10 you'd pet that? No, you're crazy. You're crazy. I must click on the door. I can't click on anything else but the door. Okay. Here we go. What? Where am I? Whose house is this? Up the stairs. Go left, go right. Oh, it's so weird. If I hover over go left, on the bottom right it says I can click left. I can click here to go left. If I do this, it says I can click here to go upstairs. But if I hover over here where it says go right, there's nothing on the bottom right. I'm not gonna go to the right. I'm gonna go to the left. Oh my gosh. Hi. I've always known what you are for a moment. Iris touched. What did that say? What did that say? Let's go back. Enhance. Let's read that. Let's go back and read that. Let's go back and read that. I'm not letting that go unnoticed. We're reading that. We're reading that. I'm gonna show my stream right now just so we can actually go back in time. See what we just read? Okay, okay. Click it. Click it. I gotta know what it says. I gotta know what it says. I've always known what you are from the moment you first touched me to when I found myself stepping over remains of your skin glued to the floor. You have no regards. I had none either. You squealed like a pig, just like this had been my childhood dream, the one you took from me. I collected all these bruises for years. My spine hurt as if a needle went through each seg. Once I got used to it, I didn't think about it anymore. But you made me. Wow. Okay. That's what we read. What's up, Evie? Welcome to the stream. I don't know if I want to go to the right. You came in at a weird time, Evie. I'm gonna let you know. Let's go to the right. Okay, I can click here to go back. It's going backwards. The clock is going backwards. Grandfather clock. I clicked on a cage. Oh, it's Lacey. Yes, I know. No one forced me back inside. But this pain just hurts so comfortably. Lacey, we need to get you out. Oh, I found a key in the middle of my edgy moment. Now it feels numb. Now it feels dumb. Well, let's get her out. No? Nothing? Oh, the clock stopped. There's no music. How pretty. I wonder who painted this. That is not pretty. Lacey's in there. She put herself in there. Go back. Oh, wow. Did you see that? Okay, the clock is working again. Let's go upstairs. The door is locked. Unlock it. Open sesame, let's go in. Okay, I'll take care of that, Moon. I don't know how to do it from your end. Alright, room 1. Oh. Whoa. Take me back. Take me back. Oh my gosh, take me back. What is that? No! Get this thing out of my face! It's a very distinguished incident, yeah. What? I was thinking of getting a cat this time. Yes, a small fluffy kitten. I really, really want a cat. That was rude. We'll do all sorts of stuff together, like getting ice cream. That's sweet. I could have some right now. I'm so hungry right now. It's been days. But I just can't leave. I can't. He's still under the bed. He'll look at me. Wow. But after all this is over, maybe I could also go shopping. I could go to a record store and buy CDs of my favorite songs. I will have so much fun. It will be so fun. I will listen to them all day long. What the heck? My sweet little doggy, my little angel, I couldn't take it anymore. You can hurt me all you'd like. You weren't allowed to. Whoa. What is that? Okay. Well, there's no face on that poster. I don't know, Genius Playmaker. This is if you're disturbed. Alright, let's go back. Bathroom. It's always filled with blood in horror games, but this is just lemonade. I've tasted it. Okay. Oh, I'm playing as her. I'm Lacey. This is such a game. Wow. What the heck?
Do you like playing your computer?
Skill issue, major skill issue. Oh gosh.
I make lots of games for you.
I could click here and like look away from it for a second.
And all of those slurries. These are the real girls' games.
Can I go somewhere else?
These are the real girls' games.
get away from that. Uh-oh, I got a flashbang there. We gotta go back. Wait, are we doing this again? Wait, we're doing this again? Hold on. We can let that just play. We can just let it play for a minute while that's going on in the background. We can put this person's face over it. Yeah. Yeah, I think that works. No, just kidding, that's not working. Can I play some music while this is going on? No, never mind. Darn. It's back. It's back. Yep, it came back. There it is. Trying to see if there's anything else we can click on. Yeah, let's look at this. Let's look at the art. Nice art. Nice looking art, you know? Don't gotta pay attention to that. Don't pay attention to that. Look at this art. Yeah, super cool. Thank you, Jay. I love that. I love that. Thank you, Alyssa. Looks super sick. I love it. I love it. Lacey's Diner. I love it. Are you done? Okay, it's done. We made it. We're out. Okay, I'm not going to click on the mirror, but I just want to see if there's anything else. Okay. Final room, apparently. Room 2.
I sleep with my eyes open,
Whoa.
staring at your eyes on the ceiling. You breathed into me for years, a flame that eats at my bones. Not one day goes by in which I don't smell your skin, as if it was my own, and would you rip it out of me. But I'm a silly little girl that believes in lies, that I can be just as happy as them.
Interesting.
So let myself die again, for it has always been just a game in the end.
Holy shit! You did it!
I guess so. Hi, captions. Phew, it was just a nightmare. Play again. Look under the bed. You see under the bed? I think it is a metaphor for that soggy socks. I think that's what it is. Or someone kidnapped? Is that what it is? And they're stuck in this house? Play again? And we're back at the dog. Oh. It's getting all blurry. Alright, let's just speed run this. Let's speed run. Yeah. Let it go through. Let it go through. Yeah. It's getting crazy. Oh! What are you looking for? Nothing. I'm not looking for anything. Are you lost? Kind of. Tell me where to go next. Are you lost? Ego despicio mendate. You casting a spell or something? I have been watching you. Look around. What are you looking for? A vertebrae full of synapses. A succulent brain moist in fluids and blood. Eyesight. Make me happy. No one loves me like he does. Input codes. 1, 2, line 2. What? Was that? Oh, we got the final minigame. Would you look at that? Look, Bebo's all freaked out. All right, Lacey's love meter. Do we have music? Okay. Let me hit X on this. X on this. No? Okay. Lacey's love meter. Let's hit play.
Damn, this thing is really glitchy. Lacey's eyes kind of freak me out.
Yeah, I agree. Tests. Lacey.
The art style was so different.
Uh-huh.
Find a way to break this one now.
Maybe there was a clue in the last game, right? Since it's what unlocked this one. Yeah, the clue was Lacey and Uncle. What if we do Yanni and then Grace? What if we try that? I want to see if it does something else. Test. 30%. A few fights will arise. Okay. Okay. What about... What about my subscribers? 9%. Terrible match. You're not made for each other. Dang. No, I didn't downgrade you or anything. I think it's YouTube not doing its thing that's supposed to. It said uncle, right? Oh, it broke. We did Lacey and Uncle. Uh-oh. Oh, this whole thing's in black. Based on the series, created by Ghost Tundra. Wait, was that it? Like, we actually beat it? Art, concept, and design by Ghost Tundra. Producer Catherine Novak. Oh wow, I think we did it. I think we did it. Dang, okay. Well, that's Lacey's Flash games for you. If that isn't it, if that's it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Turn on the bell notifications for the next live stream. Thank you everybody for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Alright. I think that was it though, actually. I think that was it. Yeah, I think that's it, huh? To be continued. Oh, there's more. There's more to this. There's definitely a lot more to that. To be continued. Okay. So, quick question then. We got the Lacey game done. That's finished. I better do the next chapter. Wait, there's another chapter? I didn't know there was another chapter to this. What's part 2 called? I had no clue. Because last time I checked, it was just... The only thing I saw was like part 1. I never saw like a part 2. Yeah, because I know they're still in development of making this... They're still continuing the story, and I don't think they got that far in it. Lacey's Diner. Let me take a look. Let me take a look. There is a game called Lacey's Diner. Let's download it. Alright, I'm downloading it. Alright, alright. Lacey's Diner. The thing's loaded up. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so we did the Flash games. We did the wardrobe. There's Lacey's media player, but that looks like audio player, wardrobe. I'm just looking around. I'm gonna try doing the Lacey's Diner first, and then I'll end it. So little side thing, I should have told you earlier. I'm still doing the live stream. I was just kind of pretending that the video was gonna end, but we're continuing the live stream. I was just making like a video from this live stream, so anyone who missed out can watch the edited version after this is over. But because we're live streaming, you get to see a little bit more of like an exclusive stuff on the back end. But here I'm just chilling with y'all. So what I'm looking at is there's the classic wardrobe legacy, and then there's two different Lacey's wardrobes. There's the classic version, and then there's the legacy version. I think we played the legacy one because the Lacey's game that we just played, this one came out. It was released this year. I got it on Steam. So because it was on Steam, I have to assume that this is like the newest version. So this one's not even done. Let's see. I have a disturbing request. Is it okay to unmod Eevee? Yeah. Done. I did it. Yeah, I don't know why your moderating abilities aren't working. Don't feel horrible. You are chilling. If you had to make the judgment call that Eevee wasn't showing up enough to these streams to be a moderator, then that's okay. That's just the decision that we're working with. So don't feel horrible. I had to let go of like a bunch of moderators back because a lot of them weren't showing up. So you are chilling. All right, let's try Lacey's Diner. Let's go ahead and extract the game real quick. You're just happy you can go to the streams. Yes, you're chilling. You're chilling. Nothing against you, Eevee. Nothing against you at all. There's nothing wrong with just being a viewer. I totally get it. Like I said, moderating is definitely a role with a little bit more responsibility rather than just enjoying a live stream. So you are chilling. It's not like you're banned from the channel or anything. Perfectly fine. Not everybody is a moderator. Some people are just viewers. Nothing wrong with that at all. At all. Don't you feel bad. Okay, let's go ahead and load up Lacey's Diner. Hopefully this won't be so weird. I'm just kidding. It's going to be weird. I promise you it's going to be really weird. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started, okay? You hear the music? 1 second. I'm gonna turn it down for a second. Gonna turn it down because that is super zoomed in, by the way. Super zoomed in. If it's not showing up, I think I'm just gonna do that thing again, where I show this entire display, get the little mirror in again. So let's try that. Alright, here we go. Do you see this? I just want to make sure you can see this first. Yes, okay, cool. Alright, here we go. Let's hit play. Lacey's Diner. I think this is the sequel to the Lacey Splash games. Alright, Lacey is about to open her brand new diner. However, she will need your help to keep up with so many hungry customers. How to play. Add the correct items that Lacey requests into the main bowl. When you're done, it's time to serve the customers. However, don't take too long. You know how people get when they're hungry. Okay. Day 1. Click on Lacey for instructions.
Can you please get me?
White
That's
rice.
it. Can you please get me?
Peas.
That's it. Can you please get
Sausages.
me? That's it. Can you please get me?
Grated cheese.
That's it. Can you please get me?
Cream milk.
That's it. Can you please get me?
Diced chicken.
That's it. Can you please
And
get me?
ketchup. Yeah, we made stroganoff with baked rice. Let's serve it. Good job. You have finished the plates on time for the customers. Customers. Now it's time to serve them their delicious Lacey meal. Instructions: drag the plates to each customer when they request their food. Look at this sweet old couple. Here you go. Here you go. So sweet. Enjoy your meal. Okay. Next.
Hey!
There you go. Have some beef stroganoff. Nice. Next. Wonderful. You have satisfied all the customers and earned lots of cash. It's time for Lacey to close the diner and rest. See you tomorrow. Day 2. It's too loud. Yeah, I can turn it down for you. Alright. How's that?
Can you please get me?
Butter.
That's it. Can you please get me? That's it. Can you please get me?
Can you please get me?
That's it. Can you please get me? That's it. Can you please get me?
That's
Please
it.
get
That's
me.
it. Whoa, that looks good. Chocolate cake with strawberries. Alright, now it's time to serve them a delicious meal. Drag the plates to each customer when they request their food. Oh, they're back for desserts.
Oh,
Nice. I should have waited for that. Nice. Next.
hey!
The music is vibing. That's it. Day 3.
Can you please get me? That's it.
Uh-huh.
Can you please get me?
We're gonna speedrun this.
Can you please get? Can you please get? Can you please get me?
Can you please get me? Can you please get me?
Can you please get? Can you please get me?
Ooh, spaghetti with meatballs. Let's go. Looks also delicious. Can I move? Oh, I can move this around. Oh. Hide the spaghetti. Wow, these customers just want to eat everything, huh?
Oh,
I'm just vibing to the music.
hey!
I'm just following orders for now. Maybe something will crazy happen. You did it! Lacey's Diner is the best one in the world. Let's go. Okay. That was the game. But let's see what else there is. Let's hit play. What if I just...
Can you please get me? Can you please get me?
We have 2 minutes, by the way, so, what if we just sit here? You do deserve a reward, huh? Actually, let's do our meal, because this is gonna take forever.
Can you please get me? That's it.
But I don't want to. I'm not gonna serve the customers.
You please get me. That's it. You please get me. That's it. You please get me. You please get me.
Stroganoff with baked rice. Woohoo! Serve. I'm not gonna serve him. I'm not gonna serve him.
Oh,
Oh, you want the stroganoff? Get it yourself. Grab the stroganoff yourself, lady. She wants it, but what if I just give it to him instead? No? Alright, it's taking a little too long. I don't think anything's happening. Alright, what about for this couple? Maybe something will happen here.
hey!
Oh, you want stroganoff too? Why don't you go get it yourself? I'm gonna give it to myself. You see that? I'm gonna feed myself. Give myself all the beef stroganoff. One for you, one for you, one for me, one for you, one for you, one for you, one for you. Alright, fine. Sure, I'll give it to you. Okay, what we're gonna do the next day is we're just gonna let the timer go 0. I'm gonna see what happens when we do that.
Can you please get me?
Unfortunately, there's not gonna be any cake or butter for anybody. Oops, sorry about that. We have a timer that says 2 minutes and 40 seconds. We're just gonna wait, see what happens. I feel like while we're waiting, we should do some research. So, what I'm seeing here is there's Lacey's media player. It looks like there's different songs in this game, but I don't think it's anything interesting. I'm reading through the comments. What kind of old cringy brain rot is this? I was in Ohio before I met you. I rizzed too much, and that's an issue. No, I'm Grimace Shake. So this whole game is just sitting there and listening to music. It's a media player. The real thing is a website. Okay. Okay, well, we're not doing that one. So we've already done all these. You think timer's gonna end soon? We got 1 minute left. 1 minute, 20 seconds left. Okay, Lacey's Diner. Let's see if there's any hints on this one. Alright, we got 57 seconds on this one. Nice work. I think you did a good job with the recreation. I enjoyed being able to play Lacey's game for real. You should definitely strive for improve. Keep recreations. This game features recurrent jump scares, blood death. Oh, this is a fan-made game. It's not the original. Oh. 30 seconds on this. We got 30 seconds. Complete the orders. Don't run out of time. You don't want to know how they... Okay. So I think that's the biggest hint is we just gotta wait for the timer to end. This is a fan-made game. This isn't the original Lacey game. Just letting you know. I just found that out. Alright, the timer is about to be over. Hurry up. Uh-oh. It's about to get good. What? Uh-oh, the customers are gone. You took too long. The customers left. Oh, okay, that's actually a lot more normal than I thought it would be. I thought they would, like, jump me. Oh no, you ran out of time and your customers went somewhere else to eat. But do not fret. There's always tomorrow. Uh-oh. Okay, so we're outside a restaurant? We're outside? This is all I have. And the customers are hungry and unforgiving. Okay. We're going down an alleyway. If I fail, I see no other option. Other than... Okay, we're in the neighborhood now. Killing my... Oh, wow. Day 3? Yeah, our disturbing thoughts went a little deeper than the game itself.
Can you please get me?
Okay, well, we got another 2 minutes. Let's do a little bit more research. You said that the original Lacey's Flash game was a YouTube series? Is that what it is? So this is day 3. We're on the final day of this. We're just gonna let the timer go away, see if something changes there. Oh, there's a whole game theory on this. I didn't even know that. There's a full-on game theory of Lacey's Flash games. Hold on.
Lacey Games is one of the most...
I gotta let this play. Hold on. Alright, let's let the timer on this one go, and then we'll watch it. Yeah, let's watch the game theory together after this timer is over. Let's see if there's other iterations of the game or something. How much time is left? 1 minute 26 seconds. Okay. This is the demo website. Alright, these are the real girls in the mid-2000s. The official game is based off in continuing Ghost Tundra's YouTube horror series. So this is the playlist. Ghost Tundra. Whoa. How many videos are there? 43 videos. Interesting. Okay, well, we're definitely gonna have to watch the game theory of this because they put it all together in a neatly wrapped bow to give us the full context of what we're watching. Let's just wait for the timer to go out. I want some spaghetti. That sounds pretty good, actually. Here we go. 10 seconds. Do you think the ending changes on day 3? Remember, this is the Flash game. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh no. The customers are gone again. You took too long. The customers left. On day 3. You ran out of time and... They can't wait 3 minutes for their own food? I'm trying my hardest and yet I'm almost running out of money to survive. This isn't fair. This isn't fair at all. It isn't fair. I hate all of them. I hate them. Oh, dang. Uh-oh. Tomorrow I'm going to give them something to eat, all right. They'll face what they did to me. Lacey, what are you going to give them? Lacey? Uh-huh. Dead cockroach. Yeah, sure. You're sure. What else do you want? Uh-huh. Okay. No. Oh, ew. Broken glass? Who is this? Censored for public health concerns. Yeah, the disturbing thoughts came out. Serve. Good job. You finished. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's going on? You guys, you want this? What the heck? Wow. What's with these sounds? Okay. Did they eat it? Establishment closed due to sanitary violations. Oh. This is it then. Oh, dang. What kind of sound effect was that? Bad ending. Okay. That was Lacey's Diner. Apparently that was wow, it's bright. It's very bright. That was Lacey's Diner. It's very bright. Okay. Are you guys ready to watch the game theory video of the Lacey's Flash game? You're more focused on why they look so ugly. Yeah, I agree. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Let's watch the game theory video of Lacey's Flash games. Let's get rid of this mirror thing like crazy. Google Chrome. Whoa, it's so zoomed in. There, that's better. I was like, why is it so weird? Okay. Okay, so Lacey's Flash games, it took us to this website. If you want the official series, you can click on this. It'll take you to this playlist of 6 videos. But according to the actual YouTube channel, it's called Ghost Tundra, and this channel has 220,000 subscribers. It's got 43 videos. That's a lot of videos to watch, I'm not gonna lie. So we're gonna watch the game theory video of Lacey's games. Game theory, the most disturbing game since Petscop. So let's go ahead and open this. Make sure everybody can see. Turning up the volume. And then let's turn down the audio for this. Okay. Here we go.
Lacey Games is one of the most disturbing franchises we've ever covered. This is normally where I put in a joke or a light-hearted comment, but today is not the day for that. What initially appears as a bright and colourful set of flash games for young girls quickly reveals a dark story of trauma, along with the very sad and very real issues that can cause it. This theory is not for the faint of heart, but if you are willing to keep going, there's a fascinating story waiting for you.
Warning before you watch. Double warning, so keep that in mind. Here we go.
You have been warned.
The
Hello
music.
Internet! Welcome to Game Theory,
Game
the show
Theory.
that really misses good old-fashioned flash games. Nothing can scratch that nostalgic itch quite like going back through Newgrounds and finding that
I
game you
missed
used
that.
to play almost 20 years ago. But
Yeah.
clearly I'm not the only one feeling nostalgic for this era of gaming, because recently a new YouTube series has popped up from the YouTuber Ghost Tundra about an old flash series that no one has heard of.
This channel got like an extra 50,000, 60,000 subscribers since this video has been released, by the way.
Lacey Games. The reason no one has heard of it? Well, because it never really existed. Yeah, this is a Petscop situation, where we follow the Let's Plays of a user as they document an old series of flash games from their childhood. Except, these aren't real games. Despite what you may have seen YouTubers playing online, the only true versions that exist are on Ghost Tundra's channel as part of this series. Why are we talking about a YouTube series here on Game Theory rather than Film Theory? Maybe if Lee wasn't so busy stealing my stuff, then I wouldn't have to steal this from him.
Oh, what's that? I couldn't hear you over all these great video game movies.
This series is also
blending a
about
lot,
games,
yeah.
whether they're real or not, so it does feel like it fits here on Game Theory. Though,
Agreed.
as you can probably guess, not all is as it seems. Initially, it's just a series of simulator games that would belong on any Flash website.
We didn't even get to play this one.
Things like dress-up sims, cooking sims, pet grooming sims, and makeup sims. But when the video is uploaded,
We missed that too. Look at that, Lacey and the Jammers. Like, there's a lot of stuff that we missed.
digs around the Lacey Games site, they discover some disturbing secrets hidden within these seemingly innocent games. Creepy characters hiding in darkness, cryptic messages flashing between frames, and disturbing visuals of Lacey taking her own life. What the heck is going on with this game designed for kids? Is this some weird demonic spirit possessing the game? Or a video game character come to life? No. In fact, the weirdest part of all of this is exactly how the developer intended these games to be. They made these games as a warning. So let's turn our clocks back to 2009, theorists, because we are going to piece together all the hidden clues to figure out what the heck is happening inside Lacey Games, and
Alrighty.
whether there is anything we can do to save both Lacey and its developer. The series begins with the game Lacey's Wardrobe, which starts as a wholesome dress-up sim where the player prepares Lacey for her cute date, trying on different combinations of tops and shoes. Honestly, I'm kind of digging these looks. They're the perfect level of 2000s adorable. Though it
Agreed.
doesn't take long for these things to take an unsettling turn. As the player completes outfits for Lacey, a figure stalking her in the distance gets closer and closer
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
and closer. He leaves threatening voicemails, sends her gory presents, and ultimately gets hold of her. Now, normally at this point, you'd expect that the character is trapped in a basement somewhere and that you have to escape or something, but not Lacey. The results here are much darker. Here, she is dismembered and then eaten. Yeah, I told you
Yeah,
the
that
series
was
was
crazy.
dark. And if that was too much for you, it's only gonna get worse from here. So, this is your final warning. After this
Triple warning. Quadruple warning. You don't need to watch this if you don't want to.
point, we are going to be getting into some very real and very disturbing stuff. I urge you to proceed with caution. There is no shame in backing out now. But if you have chosen to stay, let's move on to the next installment, Lacey's Diner. This is a game about Lacey running a restaurant. Normally, everything is fine. You just put the ingredients into a bowl and serve your creations to your customers.
We just did it. Remember, this is the fan game. This isn't the official one. This is a fan game.
But the video's poster informs us that there's a secret ending, and in it, Lacey's business begins to fail. She does not handle this career failure well, and ends up creating the most advertiser-unfriendly recipes you could imagine, using ingredients like cockroaches, broken glass, cigarette butts. Not exactly what you'd expect from a kid's game. However, during this segment, it becomes clear that the business failing isn't actually the root of this psychological break. It comes from her past trauma. We get several flash frames of disturbing poetry, with one of the less graphic lines reading, "When he looked down, he saw my little bruised cheeks smiling back at him, the exact size of his sweaty palms."
Dang.
The rest of the lines aren't strictly safe for YouTube, but that first line gives us all we really need to know. Lacey was being abused. Each unsavory ingredient Lacey puts into her final meal ties into what she went through. The cockroaches that lined her ceiling, the broken glass she was hurt with, and a bag of drugs that she was forced to take. All of this is telling us about Lacey's backstory. She was traumatized by those experiences, and now every wrong ingredient, every small setback, every mistake, they bring all of that trauma back to the surface, causing the games to literally fall apart at the seams and reveal the broken little girl that lies beneath. This then continues in the third installment, Lacey's Pet Shop. As usual, it starts out like a classic kids game where Lacey grooms pets, washing them, cutting their hair, but the requests get more and more extreme, asking her to stretch out their necks or cut off their limbs. After she causes too many atrocities, it devolves even further into a nightmarish point-and-click adventure game, and it's here where we learn the truth about Lacey's abuse. As you go through this new section, text appears in the bottom right corner that says, "Uncle, have you seen Puddles anywhere? I can't find her." And she goes on to say, "Stop laughing." Later on, we discover that Puddles was Lacey's dog, but only as she mourns for the death of her sweet little angel. It seems pretty clear that her uncle was laughing because he knew exactly where Puddles was. He was the one who killed Puddles. She follows this up later with another poem. Quote, "For years he was barking up the wrong tree, worried about his sins becoming too visible on my skin." For this poem to immediately follow the lamenting of her dog, the one her uncle killed, suggests that wasn't all that he was responsible for. He was also responsible for her horrid living conditions, her pain, and her suffering. He was Lacey's abuser. It is at this point, however, that we begin to see something shift. While she mourns her dog, she defiantly states, "You can hurt me all you like, but weren't allowed to take it away from me. I will let you rot." Her dog being killed was the final straw, causing something to snap inside Lacey. And when she enters the next room, she tells us this: "And when he turned his back, I was the dog that bit his neck." Then, suddenly, she wakes up back in the world of sunshine and rainbows. It was all just a nightmare, except there's a corpse peering out from under her bed. Lacey finally took revenge on the man who caused her so much pain, killing him in a burst of rage, leaving his corpse to rot beneath her. However, at the end of this video, there's one final detail that changes everything we've seen so far. At the beginning and end of the video, we hear audio recordings from a character called Grace Assop. She is one of the founders of LaceyGames.com. But during her final recording, we hear her say this:
"I only then realized the other co-founder, Rocio, was hiding a lot of things from me."
Now, if you've not been going through this series frame by frame like I have, that likely doesn't mean anything to you. But we saw this name appear during Lacey's Diner. In the disturbing ingredients section, once you place the drugs into the mixing bowl, the game cuts to an image of a drug fact sheet, and on it is Rocio's name. In the next video, titled The Disturbing Rabbit Hole of LaceyGames.com, we hear an interview between Grace and a new character, Charlie, the person who has been uploading these Let's Plays. Grace informs us that while she was in charge of managing the website, Rocio was the game's designer and was responsible for inserting all the concerning content. Her inserting her own name like this on something so realistic and horrifying can only really mean one thing. The poem of abuse, these ingredients, these aren't from Lacey's backstory. They're from Rocio's. In Pet Shop, we see more confirmation of this, with the video cutting to real footage from Rocio's perspective, and it follows the events we saw Lacey describing about killing her uncle. Despite the sunshine and rainbows, the darkness didn't go away. Quote, "It's been days, but I just can't leave. He's still under the bed. He'll look at me." Rocio was lying in bed for days after she killed him, with his corpse just lying underneath her. She was too paralyzed by his influence even after his death to allow herself to leave. This inaction matches a scene earlier in Pet Shop where Lacey crawls into a cage, knowing it's bad for her, but feeling comfort in its familiarity. All Rocio knew was abuse. It's why it took the death of Puddles to break free from it, and took her a while to build the confidence to leave that part of her life behind. It's here that the live-action Rocio dreams of her future in cartoony thought bubbles. It's here, when Rocio sits in bed with her uncle dead beneath her, that the idea of Lacey was born. A happy girl with dreams and aspirations, one who could do things she was never allowed to do, like go shopping or buy CDs of her favorite songs. This is why Ghost Hunter used mixed mediums in this scene, setting up a juxtaposition between the grim, unlit reality of Rocio and the bright future of Lacey. But if Rocio went on to create Lacey games to play out her dreams, to be the perfect, bright and happy character unburdened by her past trauma, how, and more importantly, why, did they turn into the disturbing messes that we've been seeing? Charlie even makes the comment that the website isn't the same as she remembers, which tells me that these games may not have always been like this. That they likely started off as good and wholesome to reflect the ideal world Rocio wanted to live in, only for something to bring her crashing back down to reality. And thanks to that final video, we know exactly what that something was. We're told by Grace during the rabbit hole video that the site was getting hate mail from parents who thought that one of the characters, Lacey's tomboy skater friend Jay, was a bad influence on their daughters. Good to see angry hate comments were still a thing back in 2009. And
it kind of explains a little bit too about why this character kind of looked like Hatsune Miku. It's because of she was such a super popular character back in the day, still is now, but it was super prevalent back in like the mid to late 2000s. So I guess you can tell where that's where you can tell where the inspiration for the character design came from. But yeah, no, it makes a lot of sense that Lacey is basically like a projected person that Rocio wants to be. So it's not Lacey that's in trouble, it's the game developer that's in trouble, and she's projecting all those problems through Lacey, if that makes sense.
Just as ridiculous as ever. Though Rocio did what I'm sure many YouTubers wish they could do, she replied with a snarky comment. Careful what you wish for. She did then comply with their requests, but in a more malicious way than they'd expected. In this video, we are shown two games, Jay's skating game and Lacey's makeup parlor. Jay's skating game is a classic Flash skater game where you jump from building to building on a skateboard, though it ends with Jay whizzing off a building and falling into a pit of spikes. Jay wasn't just being removed, she was being killed off, which I don't think is what the parents had in mind, nor were they expecting what happened next. In Lacey's makeup parlor, Lacey does the makeup for several women with their eyes shut, but their faces start to sag, eyes open with uneasy stares. One client even has a maggot crawl across her face.
We missed all of that. That was a whole minigame that we didn't even get to play.
Then Jay's mutilated body suddenly appears, revealing that Lacey isn't your average beautician, but a mortuary cosmetologist, applying lipstick to her friend's corpse while having a mental breakdown as she processes the death. From the website, it is clear that a huge part of Lacey Game's identity was the friendship between Lacey, Maisie, and Jay. With Lacey being a manifestation of Rocio's hopes and dreams, it stands to reason that strong friendships were a core desire of Rocio's as well. Killing off her perfect friend was heartbreaking. But what was worse was that whenever there was conflict on the site, her friend Grace played the victim and placed all of the blame on Rocio, saying horrible things about her and eventually abandoning the project altogether. Once again, this perfect world Rocio had dreamed up wasn't coming true, and so she took a different approach. In the audio recordings from Grace at the start of the Pet Shop episode, we see an About Us page that revealed that Rocio and Grace started this site together as, quote, a safe space for kids to play. I mean, sure, if you call a website full of death, abuse, and cannibal jump scares as a safe space, then mission accomplished. Joking aside, I actually think that despite the changes Rocio made, she believes this statement to be completely accurate. When Lacey finds a mirror in Pet Shop, we see this character appear. The mirror shows this as a reflection of Lacey, the real Lacey, Rocio, and she's breaking the fourth wall, speaking directly to the children playing her game. She goes on to say, "I made lots of games for you, but with none of those lies." This isn't the first time lies has been mentioned in the series either. During Lacey's diner, one of the many flash frames reveals a poem like you'd expect, although this one isn't about her uncle. Instead it reads, "They used to teach kids such perverse little bizarre lies that they passed as truth." That is a bit of a mysterious statement. However, within the context of Lacey's diner, it makes perfect sense. To get this poem, Charlie had to go down the hidden bad route, which leads to Lacey's business failing. The themes of this bad ending are all about the weight of failure and the inability to handle the pressure required to succeed. Contrast this with the good ending, or any traditional children's media for that matter. They don't have realistic depictions of failure. Is your dream to run a successful diner? Well, your dreams are achievable with a few easy clicks of a mouse. Charlie even notes that to unlock this hidden ending, you have to run down a timer that's longer than anyone would need for this simple task. The threat
We did it. We saw that timer go down twice.
to failure is more of a vague illusion to make a child's inevitable victory all the more sweeter. This
Yeah, it definitely goes really deep.
is what Rocio meant about Lacey Games being a safe space. The lies Rocio is taking issue with here are the sugar-coated messages children are told. Morals that say life is easy if you follow your dreams, that good people prevail, and that everything will be okay in the end. These are the lies she was taught growing up. But reality proved it all to be false, and so she wouldn't sugarcoat things. She would tell it like it is in order to protect other little girls from going through what she did. Jay's skating game is about how recklessness can spin out of control and lead to fatality. Pet Shop is about the fragile morality of pets and how it's selfish to treat them as accessories. Makeup Parlor is about the expectation for women to look attractive no matter what their struggles. And Wardrobe is about how dangerous men will prey on girls no matter what they wear. In Rocio's mind, she was keeping the kids safe. It's just that her methods for safety aren't the same as yours or mine. They're twisted to extremes by her own tragic experiences, causing everyone around her to run away in fear. To the point that when Charlie mentions Rocio has been missing since 2010 and that they need to find her, Grace responds with, "Oh yeah, and that bombshell about Rocio disappearing, that's basically where the series ends, at least for now. After her dream career and relationships were dashed, and she distorted her sight with real but horrific lessons, Rocio just disappears. Is
Interesting.
she dead? Was she kidnapped? We never really get an answer. Unless, of course, you are paying very close attention. In the final frames of the rabbit hole video, we are given one last poem to decipher, and it goes like this. She stepped into the empty room at the edge of the universe and calmly walked towards the single button on the wall, which, as she had been told by the gods above, could delete the existence of anyone she disliked. She thought long and hard of all the ugliest souls she had ever known. She made her decision, and her finger met the button without any ceremony, but looking down at her feet, it was all red with blood. She stood in shock. The blood tainted her very being. She thought deletion would be clean and instant, without realizing that death is the only deletion that exists, and that there is no death without painful, unrelenting grief. And grief stared at her through mirrors forever, from the eyes of all she had ever thought to delete. It was a world catastrophe. Now, initially, the reading
Got it. So, like, what's the button? Is the button like a metaphor for action? If you just do it, you can delete, but the deleting is the murdering. So the button is the action and the deleting is the murder.
for this seems pretty darn obvious. She wanted to delete the person she disliked the most. In nearly every Lacey game, Lacey dies, usually by her own hands. And in one case, we see Lacey being choked by an illustration of Rocio. Lacey was Rocio's optimism, a fun-loving girl with lots of friends, a part of her filled with the lies told to children. This visual of choking occurs during a section about Rocio killing off Jay, which was the result of this illusion shattering. In that moment, Rocio killed her own creation and what it represented.
Yeah, I totally get it, Moon. It's usually like that with these indie games. The quality is just not there, but they definitely put a lot more into like the back lore and just the story building aspect.
Lacey was the soul she disliked the most. But at the end of the day, Lacey was still a part of herself. And so when she looked down after hitting delete, she saw herself covered in blood. She realized that metaphorically deleting Lacey wasn't enough. It needed to be literal. Death is the only true deletion, which meant ending not just Lacey's life, but her own too. However, while that would be a suitably sad ending for a series like this, something didn't feel right to me. If Rocio had died in 2010, I feel like her body would have been found, right? And with the site being as popular and as controversial as it was, that would have been a big story, or at least been easy to find with a quick Google search. For her to still be missing and her disappearance to be considered a mystery feels like the answer can't be that straightforward. Maybe that's just the FNAF brain rot talking. But as I went frame by frame through each video, there was a detail that stood out to me. In the video, Lacey's Diner, we see this final frame.
Remember, this is a fan game, so this is the part where they start actually doing the theory.
Depicts a real person wrapped in some kind of cord or wire with the caption, "I'm in heaven." This is Rocio, and while the use of heaven might make you think of peace and the afterlife, like someone might believe they find if they unalive themselves, the fact she's able to write this seems to imply that she's somehow still present to tell us this, that her heaven isn't the heaven we might expect. The wires tying her up are also an interesting choice. They actually repeat several times throughout the series. In Pet Shop, we see these wires tethering her to the ceiling. The images are obviously super distorted, but the way those cables are hanging from the ceiling and are clearly coiled, they remind me of computer or internet cables from my old media company days. Then, in Rabbit Hole, we see several flashes of Rocio tangled in those same wires, except this time, there's a circuit board thrown into the mix. Is this telling us that Rocio somehow connected herself to the computer? That her afterlife is inside Lacey Games? I know, it sounds far-fetched. Why would this game grounded in gritty, disturbing realism suddenly take a supernatural turn? Believe me, I get it, but
It almost sounds like, not necessarily that she's dead, but I think she's trying to, it almost looks like, this is just my 2 cents. It sounds like she's trying to get into the game. Rocio herself is trying to get into the game by wrapping circuit boards and cords around. So when she says heaven, she probably means she's in the game physically, if that makes sense.
hear me out. Right at the end of Pet Shop, Grace mentions that Rocio is likely dead. But when she does, we suddenly see a face appear in the screen with the word hello. This feels like Rocio showing us she isn't dead, but alive and able to respond to things
No worries, Jeff. Have a good one.
said about her. We see the same thing play out in the Rabbit Hole video. In it, there's a moment where the screen cuts to a bunch of eyeballs looking around. Then the video of Charlie and Grace pops back up, only this time it's inverted. Like it's from the reverse point of view, like someone within the computer looking out. As Grace speaks and drops her not very friend-like opinions about Rocio, the screen once again begins to glitch out. It's reacting to what she's saying. Blood appears on the video window and the same face appears. Rocio is watching everything from inside the games. That's why no one has been able to find her for 14 years. She's stuck somewhere no one can reach her. Deleting herself didn't mean ending her life, just ending her existence in the physical world. And now she is inside her own creation.
Called it. Called it.
But hope is not lost for Rocio. When Lacey first enters the digital nightmare space in Pet Shop, she's confronted by Skelecat. Skelecat's whole thing is that she's a rude gatekeeper, saying, "I've been hurt, so I will hurt others." This is exactly how Rocio has operated throughout the series. She was hurt by angry parents, by her friend Grace, and so she went on to hurt other people. However, Skelecat isn't a lost cause. Lacey's able to brighten her mood by returning her skin, which allows the player to proceed. She undoes the hurt that Skelecat has been through. So how do we metaphorically return Rocio's skin? How do we help make up for the hurt she suffered? That, I believe, will come down to Grace and Charlie. Charlie is a fan of the site and can make up for all those old criticisms by showing appreciation for Rocio's work. She's sharing it online with theorists like us, and we always appreciate games like this. Charlie even says that Jay, the controversial member of the group, is her favorite character. As for Grace, Rocio is clearly listening out for her words specifically. All Grace needs to do is look inward and show this digital Rocio the kindness she should have offered her back when they were partners. Those small actions are all it's gonna take to save Rocio. At the very least, I think we can all take away an important lesson from Rocio's story. Behind all the content we consume, be it games, social media, or YouTube, there's a person on the other side of that screen. Someone who just wanted to bring some joy to people in a world full of hate. You have no idea what they've been through, what they're going through. Your words have more impact than you realize. Let's encourage that optimism and creative passion, instead of encouraging people to destroy it. But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory! Thanks for watching.
Yes, I'm on the other side of your screen, everybody. Does that technically make me a real Lacey? Crazy, huh? Yeah, be nice. Be nice. But I am gonna go ahead and end the stream on this one. I felt like we ended on a good note of just like compiling all this stuff together that we normally saw, like, oh, this is just a Flash game, to like, oh, this goes deep. This goes really deep, which is kind of nuts. Dang, it is so bright. But yeah, be nice. I'm on the other side. You're probably just looking at me through your phone or your television, and whatever you say does leave an impact because I am a human being at the end of the day. All right, let's see. Theory: Rocio just wanted to make a friendly game, but she always got criticism to the point she went insane and made this disturbing stuff. That is an interesting theory. Headcanons: Lacey always tries to kill her, unalive herself, but a main character never unalives themselves, rarely, but I don't know if that has happened. I think immediately she unalives herself, then just spawns back. Yeah, that's an interesting theory, yeah. But I am going to go ahead and end the stream today. I will see you all tomorrow on a more lighthearted note, where we're going to be playing Cookie Run Kingdom. That'll be a lot of fun. And then also, I think after tomorrow, I can actually start the whole Beast Yeast thing and try seeing what that looks like. So let me put on the live stream for tomorrow in the pinned chat right now, so you can get that loaded in. All right, so what you're gonna do before I end the stream is I replace my pinned message on my YouTube chat. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna click on it and hit the notify me button. I will be live streaming tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, like always. And then let's enjoy playing some Cookie Run Kingdom and playing something on a lot more lighthearted note. But until the new Lacey games comes out, I'm gonna have to call it there. Thank you, everybody. Just so you know, the story of BCs happens after Crispia. Okay, cool. We'll definitely try to get there tomorrow. We'll see how far we can get. But thank you, everybody, for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Don't forget to turn on the bell notifications and subscribe if you haven't done so. Have a good one, everybody. Bye. Peace. Peace. Have a good one.